Okay. Hello, all. This is Dswank, and I am once again in Space Engineers, and I'm looking at a workshop ship that I found. It's B.I. Dalek. I think that's how you say it, by Gearbox. Two X's on the box there. It uses a handful of mods: the letters mod, cloaking device Mark 2, sorry, uh, S's, modular thrusters, which you can see those there, the transporter, and the battle cannons and turrets fixed. And I think I realized what mod. No, there's the letters. So on the workshop page, he mentions those 5 mods. But when I pasted the ship into the world, it told me I didn't have all of the mods and the ship may be broken. So I thought possibly I had the wrong letters mod, but no, the letters showed up. And I'm seeing evidence of all the other mods, with the exception of the transporter, because I haven't been inside the ship. But before I do, let's go ahead and fly around and take a look at it. I see a lot of some Halo-esque inspiration in the way the armor kind of wraps around the ship in these layers and things. I like the mixed use of vanilla and the battle cannons. And I like the casement guns here. And my only problem is they're really easy to hit. I've found that casement guns blow up far easier than any of the others in the mod, so there are some issues there. We've got scattered interior turrets. Problem with interior turrets, you have to manually reload. So they have a slight issue there. Okay, that was just a armor with the armor laid there. And apparently this ship is all plumbed up from what the he said on the page. And ooh, it comes with a little fighter. That's nice. Let's see, what do we have here? We have thrusters, hydrogen thrusters, ion thrusters. I'm looking for the weapons. Looks like it just has missiles, no guns. It's a nice little fighter, fairly lightweight. And we've got a docking point for another fighter back here. Or maybe just a docking point for something. We've got merge blocks and a crossover tube here, which is nice. I've looked at doing something similar. And then we have a lot of downwards facing hydrogen. So I wouldn't be surprised if this thing could, in theory, go planet side. We've got docking ports. We've got quite a bit of rear thrust. We've got this, which I'm somewhat curious to see what's on the other side of that. So I am going to take a look real quick. Okay, I wonder if that will burn the hull or not. We shall see. There was no warning about needing to turn off thruster damage when I downloaded the ship. These, I believe, are the cloaking modules. I haven't really messed with the cloaking mod before. That's a new one on me. Yep, that's cloaking devices. And what do we have here? It's like a landing bay for a vehicle, would be my guess. and more thrusters. And hopefully those don't burn stuff up as well. Interesting. I'm not sure what this space is for. Feels like it needs to be used for something, or maybe it's being used for something and I don't realize it. But it looks fascinating. I'm convinced something more could be done with it. Well, let's see. What do we have here? We have... yeah, they're just stuck on the side. I didn't know if they were piston pull. But yeah, I like this. I like the outside of this. So, let's go ahead and go in through the airlock here. See where we go. Close the door. Open this door. Nice entry. Okay, we got stairs to the right. Hallway to the left. Air vents. And I didn't turn on pressurization to see if the ship would pressurize or not. I like this. This is nice. This is the hangar bay. Okay. Awfully small. I'm not sure what all you could put in here. So we've got the oxygen tanks and reactors and things, and I bet it's mirrored on this side. Yep. Now let's fall down. Fall down. Thank you. And it's kind of a storage area. Nothing much. But it is definitely all plumbed up. I feel like I'm missing something because there'd be mods that aren't. Because when I pasted it in, I got the error. So, okay, that's always nice having a medical room. I've forgotten a few of those. We've got a teleporter, which is, again, nice. Let's see. We've got stairway and hallway. Let's go hallway first. Oh, and we're outside. Okay, that works. And then bridge. Okay. And do you just go outside? Yeah, you go outside. Looks nice. Let's take it for a spin. Accelerates pretty good. Accelerates real good. Decelerates pretty well. I've had better turning. I've had worse. So... okay. Let's see now. 4. I'm not sure what that one's turning on and off. That turns off the lights. Opens, closes that. Jump drive is 5. 6 is dock and undock. 8. Okay, I didn't know if that was going to be a grav drive or not. Okay, teleporters. We have singular teleporters and we have teleport blockers. And then... cloak. Huh. Not bad. I guess if you turned off all the lights, other than that fighter, we'd be pretty much invisible. Fascinating. Well, I think I may have to do a spotlight on the cloak, because there's a bunch of stuff I'd like to try with that. But my end statement for this ship, I like it. It's got some very interesting lines on it. I like this back end with the way the flares are. Obviously, the thrust is a single block size thrust from the hydrogen thrusters, which is very interesting and very good to know. I like this kind of cross piece here with the large hydrogen thrusters and the way they're kind of inset with the cut around them. I like that sweeping armor over the nose and up to the hangar bay. I'm not too fond of that hangar bay because I'm having a hard time seeing what you'd actually do with that. I also not too fond of having the gravity, one of the gravity generators on top. But, yeah, I don't really like that part. I do like the weapons, and the front end. The big problem that I've always found with having this many thrusters on the front end, is that thrusters are a bullet trap. And so anything that's controlled by a player will just put rounds there. Whereas the back is actually... the thrusters at the back are very well defended. They're hard to get an angle at where you could just unload a huge number of shots and take out the thrusters. The downwards thrusters, you could do a couple of strafing runs with some rockets, and do a fair amount of damage if you're just trying to disable the ship to where it's very difficult to fly. Same with the front. You've got the Bofors on the side. You've got some other things there that'll help you with things that are coming into range from the front. And that may be what he's relying on, is that most things that would be able to target the front of the ship and use those as bullet traps, their effective range is well within the range of the fixed turrets from the battle cannons. So that may be what he's relying on. But other than that, those are my criticisms of the ship. I don't like the bullet trappiness of the front and the bottom. And I don't like having the gravity drive exposed, and I think the hangar's a little small, height-wise. But those are my three concerns about it. I like the ship otherwise. It feels good when you look at it. So, yeah. If you want to go ahead and give the Dalek a try on your own, I'll have the link to the workshop page in the description below. Go ahead, download it, take a look at it, play around, have fun, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.